Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosa Victoria and I'm the sole creator of the Misfit Business Lounge, the brand that takes you into your highest state of expression, reclaims your relationship with spirit, and dives you into the soul-led strategy of your wealth creation. Now, as we're diving in, I want to drop in here and come to the surface with some juju around Aquarius and what is in store as we're going into the back end of 2025. Now, Aquarius, I feel like the beginning of the end of the year, the beginning of the end, right, is all about clearing up for you. And this is interesting. It's a very similar vibe for the Taurus sign, right? And it's this like clearing up where we're dealing with the things that are lingering, the problems, the things that haven't quite worked out, whatever it is that you feel is lingering over your head right now, we're going to deal with that. If it's in finances, if it's in career, if it's in relationships, whatever these lingering energies are, we are going to deal with them. Because what you don't want to go into the new year with is any bad blood with a person or a situation. Instead, you want to rewrite the energy there. Now, if you were debating whether it was time to give up on a situation or time to give up on a person, actually things are looking very, very promising right now. This is a time of rebuilding and restoring. And so you are going to find yourself looking at situations and relationship dynamics with other people that you have maybe felt have been off or slightly broken, and you're going to find yourself rewriting the energy. And Spirit is showcasing to me that things are working out really, really well, especially as we're coming into the back end of the year. You're going to notice that you're finding this new spark and connection, and actually, if anything, it's better than before. And so whoever or whatever it is that you kind of lost that connection with, it's coming back, and this time it's coming back with a vengeance. I feel communication is very, very clear. I'm noticing this big energy flowing through your throat chakra, and it feels like there's a lot of clarity. There's a lot of clarity in your throat right now, and you're feeling like you're finally on the same page with somebody. And so if you felt like you've been on a different page with somebody in your relationships, or you felt like you've been on a different page with your business and you can't quite get the balance right, this is a time of really fine-tuning and finding yourself in this balance where you feel like you're on the same page and you're in the same energy. And so Aquarius, as we're going into the back end of the year, it feels like you're finally getting to a point where you're working in this beautiful cohesion and you're working in this divine alignment with the people and the situations around you. There no longer needs to be this rift, right? If there's been a situation work-wise where you felt like things are quite heavy and there's this weird energy where you can't work out a situation or a person, just know that that is being cleared. There is nothing to be feared right now. And sometimes it really is just miscommunication. I get the impression that there's been a miscommunication, whether it be with work, relationships, where you're thinking that somebody is thinking somebody, or you're thinking that somebody is moving through something. You've almost created your own perspective, and because you've created your perspective, you've kind of created this gap in the energy. Now, there's definitely a misunderstanding, and there is also a miscommunication, but what I can see is as we're going through December, that is being cleared up, and any obstacles there are being fixed and rectified so that you can move forward. Now, I also feel, Aquarius, there's apologies that are being shown here, and so whatever or whoever it is that you feel owes you an apology, that is definitely coming. It's about the way in which it's coming, and actually allowing yourself to reflect on the energy and say, do you know what? It means more to me that somebody has made an effort to let me know that they want to make changes rather than actually saying the word sorry. Noticing as we're going into this new year is that you're working more in harmony with the people around you. And so whatever these rifts have been is like, okay, we can brush that off and we can go into this new chapter. And it feels like you're able to start again with somebody or something that at one point you wasn't sure whether was going to be part of your future. And it actually feels like you're getting to a point now where you're able to really pinpoint and focus on this next chapter. You're able to give to your future and not have to go around in circles as much. And I feel like that's a result of like addressing the elephant in the room, but also addressing some communication issues. When we have communication issues, it's really easy to get into our head and start questioning things. And Spirit is showcasing to me that you don't need to question things. Now, Aquarius, as I'm connecting with you, I can't help but feel like I'm smiling. And you know when you're smiling so hard that your cheeks are actually hurting, because I feel like there is a happiness that's coming to the surface, and it feels like, wow, we went through a little bit of a storm to get to this point, but you're rebuilding on stronger territory with stronger connection. And this is a real external time. I feel like actually the conversations that you've having right now have been brewing for like a good 12 months and beyond. And because you've not had those conversations, to just get them out in the open and off your chest is literally creating you so much peace and ease in your body. It's like you just needed to say, and relax, I don't want to hold on to this anymore. And when we can finally relax in a situation, then we can find the clarity and then we can move forward. So solutions are coming through here. There's a lot of like rekindling, reburning. And so whether that is career or relationships, you're going to be rekindling it. The fire is going to be coming back, but it's going to be coming back because of how you're handling things and how you're taking things into your own personal responsibility. And I also feel this mellowing in your energy as well, like where in the past, you maybe wouldn't have been able to handle certain conversations. Now it's like, I am able to handle them. And I also see the value of handling these conversations. And so there really is this realization that like everything is in your greatest good. Everything is working out for you. And so, don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't fear the conversations. Have them, brush past them and move on. But communication is needed, and communication will lead you to solutions. And this is your reminder that you can't always find a solution on your own. And so leaning out to other people and finding that solution with others is going to be majorly beneficial. I'm going to go massage my cheeks now because I feel like there's a lot of good energy channeling through my body parts right now for you in the month of December. And I'm like, oh, I feel like I've been smiling, like the stepmom from Cinderella story. I'm like, so let me know how this resonated. Drop me a like and subscribe down below. And I cannot wait to be updated.